I'm a practitioner and a ministerial student and today's platform host. So here we go.
Well, if you're able, will you stand with us and we'll sing into the day together? In the name of love, with the heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place. As it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song, all as one, in the name of love, in the name of love. May we always be seeking out the best till we are free. Living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one in the name of love. The veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song, all as one, in the name of. When the veil is gone, when the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song, all as one, in the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love. Sing it out. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love. Good morning, friends. My name's Tabor Darland. I'm music director here. I use they, them pronouns. Say hello to some of these neighbors out there. Wow, so nice to see you all here. Thanks for being here today. We want to invite any of our kids who are here with us today to come up to the stage and meet your teachers. You're gonna end up heading outside, I suppose. It's dry right now, so we're gonna sing you out to this beautiful outdoor classroom that you've got, singing "Hooray for the World." Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got trees and bumblebees, rivers and lakes and the open seas, mountains and valleys and animals too, and a sun that shines on me and you. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. Got Mother Nature and the human race.
Well, tonight is the first night of Hanukkah. And so Kayla Schleviel, who's a practitioner and a rabbi, is going to light the Hanukkah candle and tell us about it.
Thank you. Let's see. You want me standing? Good. The holiday of Hanukkah is, briefly, it's a holiday in celebration of religious freedom. And what happened back 167 years BCE. So they hadn't even started counting yet. That this fight for religious freedom happened, and upon winning that fight, they had to set up the temple, and there's what's called the eternal flame that goes forever. But there was, it took oil, and for that oil, they only found one cruse of oil. What is a cruse of oil? The amount that lasts for one night. And so the miracle of Hanukkah is that it lasted for 8 days. And that's what made it an 8-day holiday and made it a miracle. And here's the prayer that goes with it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamin hahem ba'azman hazeh, which means, blessed are you, Eternal One, the infinite, all there is, who rules all of time and space and brings us to this moment, and who worked miracles for our ancestors in ancient days at this time. And if you notice, you don't get to put it on your calendar in advance because it's not a day that happens by the sun's calendar that we use every day to know where we're going, that it's instead based on the darkest night of the year, which is the 25th day of the month of Kislev, which is the month of miracles, and it's time for me to light it. And so we only light one candle tonight. And next week we'll get to light all of them. Thank you.
So this is definitely the time of year when we enter into a sacred time. We're in a sacred place, we're in sacred company, and we're always in presence, the loving presence of the one Spirit. So, taking that in, I'm going to do the opening prayer for you. So please join me in recognizing that that presence is here right now. That one Spirit that is us, that moves through us. And because that is one Spirit that moves through all of us, we are all connected by that one intelligence. And that intelligence is the source of everything, all the gifts that we have in our world, our lives, our souls, our spirits, all of our ideas, all of our creations, are outputs and outcomes of that one mind. What a joy what a joy it is to know that despite our differences and all the things and the conflicts that go on, that underneath that, in the spirit world, in the spiritual sense, we are all connected. We are all brothers and sisters. We are all one. And we just need to remember that. When the times get dark, we need to remember the light. And so I turn within and know that, and I claim that this ceremony, this service today, is holy. And people who come and hear, they'll hear what they need to hear. Whatever's going on, they'll hear what they need to hear. And they'll speak what they need to speak. And all are heard, all are loved, all are appreciated, and all here are celebrated. What a gift it is to have this community. I celebrate that. I thank God. And so it is.
Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Let's sing that again. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. My heart is open. My heart is open. I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. I am new song to y'all today. This is a song that came through this last summer, and I was out on a basically solo fast on the east side of the mountains, just by myself, in the desert, and it was beautiful. And I caught several songs along the way, and this one has been percolating since, and it feels really appropriate for this time of year. It's I found myself really feeling so connected to the earth and to darkness too, because I was awake a lot of the night, just like feeling this vastness of spirit and also the not aloneness, So bringing this to you this morning. Please do sing along once you catch on. May my heart soften, may I be unfurled and open so I can see. May my heart soften toward all the parts of me, may the ones I've yet to know set me free. May my heart soften, may I be unfurled and open so I can see. May my heart soften toward all the parts of me, may the ones I've yet to know said. Let's sing that again. May my heart soften, may I be unfurled and open so I can see. May my heart soften toward all the parts of me, may the ones I've yet to know set me free. I walk the shadows, find my way back home, deep into the heart of belonging, never alone. May my heart soften, may I be so I can see. May my heart soften toward all the parts of me. May the ones I've yet to know set me free.
And then when you have, now you can hear me. I can hear me now. There we go. So when I get dry skin, I put lotion on. And it absorbs into my skin and it feels so good. And if I don't do it, my skin gets really crackly. And I was thinking about, what do we do when our souls get crackly? When our spirit gets crackly? When our lives get a little crusty? What kind of salve do we put on our hearts when we're in those deep, dark places and things are a little rough? I have 3 ideas. The first one is to choose curiosity. Over certainty. The second one is to practice sacred flexibility, and the third one is to tend your heart like a garden. Sometimes I feel like I know it all. Anybody else? And then something happens where I kind of, I don't know, the universe humbles me. Because I think I'm so right. I think I know what's right. I think I know what's going to happen, and then the universe proves me wrong. And what I've recognized to do over the years is to be curious about what's happening and notice what my attachments are. Am I attached to a certain outcome? Am I attached to this way of being? Am I attached to my old house? Yes. I'm just saying that because I met with a real estate agent yesterday, so this is our second meeting with a real estate agent, to sell our house in Linwood, which those of you who've been here, been to my house, it's a really nice house. And I loved it, and I thought, oh my God, this is my dream house. This is my dream house, but how can my dream house be in Linwood when my dream community is here in Bellingham? I gotta let it go. Because I was so certain when I moved to Seattle that that was my forever place. So I bought a house. And Gina and I reached and we stretched ourselves to do this thing that was really uncomfortable. It's the first time I'll be selling a house. So this is all new for me. I'd love for you all to keep me in, Gina, in your prayers and to support me through this process. But I was so certain when I bought that house, this is going to be my forever home. Anybody ever said that? Yeah, okay, all right. This is going to be the last place I move to, because I have moved a lot in my life. I don't know about any of you, but man, every couple of years it seems like I keep moving. And I really just want to put my roots down and just get my stable place and be. But sometimes the universe makes other plans while I'm busy living life, making my own plans. And I recognize and know that my attachment, my clinging to, my needing to have things a certain way is that crusty way of being. And instead, I start letting go and I start playing in the world of what if? What if there's a better house? what if we make some money on this house and I can put more money down on my next house? What if it's easy? What else is possible? How can it get any better than this? You will see me ask that question a lot. What else is possible? And how can it get any better than this? Because I have been so attached to things, I keep learning to be curious. Because the universe is for me. But sometimes I am limiting God, goddess, source, energy. I am telling it what I think is possible instead of opening myself to what it knows is possible for me. There's a story about a monk in Thailand. His name was Timu. And Timu, he knew he was more enlightened than all the rest of the monks. He meditated the longest. He did that rake thing in the gravel for hours and hours. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called, the rake thing? I have no idea. But I have like a little mini version in Beverly's house where you have like a little tiny rake and you have little tiny rocks and you do the little... I don't know if some of you are like, what is she talking about? But it's like you rake the dirt. You make it look really pretty. And so Timu was doing all of the things longer than anybody else. He was praying harder. Have you ever tried to pray really hard? Praying harder, praying deeper, doing more. And he was just like, yeah, I'm the best monk ever. And then one day his master said, Timu, is this soup too hot for you? And before he even looked at his master, he said, yes, it's too hot. And his master was like, you haven't even tried the soup yet. So his master took a little sip of the soup and was like, oh, well, tastes pretty good to me. And Timu kind of awakened in that moment because the master said, you burnt your tongue before you even tried the soup. And how many of us do that? We just, oh, no, it's this way. Oh, it has to be this way. It's got to be that way. No, I know the answer. And we cut ourselves off from possibility. You know, I love this quote. I don't know who actually said this the first time. I heard it the first time from my senior minister many years ago. But if you argue for your limitations, you have them. If you argue for your limitations, you have them. You're right. You get to be limited because you want those limitations. But this, but that. And the universe says, okay, if that's what you want. I mean, I got all this over here, but you want that little thing? All right. Have you ever said, I'm not good at that. That's not who I am. People like me don't get to have that. I'm not creative. Some of you are like, oh crap, I've said some of those things. Was she talking to me? So what belief are you so certain in that you stopped questioning it? What if you reframed it? What if you said, instead of I'm not creative, you said, what if creativity looks differently for me? What small creative thing did I do this week? Or what if, instead of saying I'm terrible with money, I'm trying to see who's going, what financial decision have I made well? What would I need to learn about money to feel more confident? What if it has nothing to do with the money and more with me just not knowing or understanding? Or how about people never change? Has anybody ever said that one? Who's someone I know who has changed? What made that possible? Or have you ever said, it's too late for me? Who started something new later in life? Who's the cook? What's her name? Julia Childs. I think she was like in her 40s, 50s. She was in her 50s when she started. 50s when she started. Do you remember the old lady in Titanic, at the very end, who was like the older person? That was her first thing that she had ever done. I think she got an Academy Award for it too. I can't remember. But what are you telling yourself? What are you saying? It's not possible. I can't do that. I'm not open to it. What if you were curious? The second thing, practice sacred flexibility. Okay, I'm going to get you to stand up if you can. If you're able to stand up, stand up. Now try and touch your toes. Okay, there might be a chair in the way. Okay. Okay, now you can sit down. Some are like me, I can't touch my toes. Some of you were just like, woo, I'm all there. Now, how many of you are more flexible than you were 5 years ago? Oh yeah, it's possible. How many of you practiced your flexibility? Yes. Because you have to practice in order to get better at it. So I'm saying that as a metaphor, so you can practice not just your literal flexibility, like touching your toes, but in life, practice being flexible. There's a song I love, I forgot who sings it, but it's Be Like Water, My Friend. Move around the rocks. And I think about the principles of water, and water is so powerful. It can carve out valleys. But it's flexible, it's fluid. It moves around obstacles. Maybe you have an obstacle in your life. It's like, oh, how can I be flexible with that? How can I move around it or go above, below, side to side? Because water is a great model to take on in your life. Can I be flexible? Can I be fluid? As a matter of fact, trees, the strongest trees, if you take a tree and you grow it in a place like inside versus growing it outside, the tree inside doesn't get as deep and as powerful roots as the one outside. And if you put the one that was inside outside, it may not stand or last. Because all the wind and all the weather and all the difficulty caused the tree outside to move and to grow and to strengthen. And as it moved and grew and strengthened, it got deeper and deeper and stronger and stronger. But it was flexible. And the tree that's inside doesn't get to learn how to do that thing. And that's just like us in our lives. If we don't learn how to be flexible when one big thing happens, then we get knocked over. But if we learn how to be in the movement, in the flow of it all, we grow deeper and stronger roots. That's why wintertime is such a great time of year. I love winter. I mean, trees, not all the trees lose their leaves. I mean, evergreens don't have leaves, but the trees lose their leaves, and what they do is they go inward and they go deeper. And I think it's such a great metaphor for us as well. It's a time of year for us to go inward and deeper. And to know that the challenges and the strives and the chaos and the storms and the water and the water and the water and water. Anybody had any water recently? For those of you online, we've been experiencing some flooding. But those are the things that allow us to be connected to our source even more. When we have challenging and difficult things in our lives, it's an opportunity for us to go deeper. Have you been practicing your spiritual practice? Have you been doing your prayers? Have you been doing your affirmations? Have you been journaling? Have you been connecting to the source of your being? Have you practiced staying flexible? So the third thing is to tend your heart like a garden. Has anybody felt a betrayal before? Recently? Yeah. And what happens with our hearts is we close up. Literally, they've actually studied this. Like when you have the energy of betrayal, they have studied your energetic heart field, and it collapses. And when that energetic heart field collapses, we're not able to receive very well. So how do I tend to my heart? How do I take care of it so that I can be open to receive in the future? What is that thing that nurtures your heart and your soul? What is that thing that allows your heart to be mended? A salve that goes on it. For each person, it may be different. For me, it's community, it's prayer, it's meditation, it's gardening. Those are all the things that allow my heart to heal. But if I'm not willing to actually practice that, I just stay in that state of being clenched and not open. And when my heart opens, I can receive the energetic of love, of peace, of harmony. But it's sometimes difficult to open our hearts after we've been betrayed. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to break my heart again. I lost somebody recently, not just recently, I think it was what? Tuesday, and I don't know if you two know or not. Okay. So this, Deb Peters is a friend of mine, and she was a woman that did all the food for my Gourmets for God events. You call it Gourmets for Good here in Center for Spiritual Living Seattle. We called it Gourmets for God. And she was a great chef, powerful, a magnificent chef. She wasn't professional or anything. She just loved to cook, and she's really good at it. Really, really good at it. So every time when we were going to do our Gourmets for God events, I'd be like, hey, you want to cook for me? Because I do not have all of those skills and talents yet in the whole cooking realm, and she was naturally gifted at it. And this is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. So I really wanted to be there near the end of her life. I did get to visit her about a month ago, but I've been up here, and she lives down south. And her husband sent me a note, and like the whole team of people that are kind of praying Deb up, and said that she's going to be going soon. And so I went ahead and I called him. He didn't pick up, and I left a voicemail, a prayer of realization, of knowing that she's leaving her body that no longer serves her and going into the bliss body. And while I know for her, it's amazing. I really have a deep and abiding knowing in my heart that after we leave our physical bodies, that there is that we don't leave, that we're still eternally present, but it's in a much more freer, joyful way than the physical constraints are. However, for me and for Pete, I'm sad and I'm grieving. Anyway, I guess Pete didn't, maybe he listened to the message or what, but he played the message for her, and after she heard my prayer, she breathed out, and that was it. mean, I don't even, like, how do you even do words for that? I wasn't there, but I was there. And I'm so grateful that she gave me that honor. It means so much to me. And I know she's here. She's probably, I call this the heavenly balcony, where all those who have transitioned, they're all right up here in the balcony, hanging out with all of us. So I'm sure she's here. And I just want to tell Deb, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for her light. I'm grateful for her life. I'm grateful for the fact that she brought so much joy to me and that her life isn't over and it continues on. And I'm sad. And I'm honored. So in the midst of life, when we're trying to sell our house and move and figure out how to live in two spaces at once and all of that, there's life and there's leaving the physical body. And it's all happening at the same time. And so some of the things that I do to hold my heart in a good spot is I do allow myself to grieve, to cry when it comes up. There's waves of grief that come up. And I also remember to love more deeply. To know that every person in the room is having something, that all of us are experiencing some kind of challenge and some kind of joy. And if we can hold each other a little bit more deeply and be present for each other now, maybe we can be that salve, that lotion we put on our crackly hearts and our souls. So I want to ask you to do some spiritual practices this week. The first thing is notice your rigidities. Where do you feel like you only know one way or one thing? When do you feel defensive? When do you feel certain? When do you feel inflexible? Just notice it. Just notice. And know that that isn't a permanent thing. They say, I think it was Bruce Lipton has done these studies, the neuroplasticity studies. Many amazing doctors and scientists have studied the brain. And the more we think something or we do something over and over again, there's actual grooves that go into our brain. And so we fall into grooves. And if we want to get out of those grooves, we've got to break those habits by doing something different. So you can notice, oh, there's a groove. I got a groove. This isn't the good groove. This is the difficult groove. This isn't like this kind of groove. This is like a groove. So when you notice it, just pay attention. Love yourself. The second thing is practice flexibility. Do one thing differently this week. Practice a new way to go to work. Brush your teeth with the other hand. Put your shoes on the opposite ways. Do you ever pay attention to which shoe goes on first every single day? Yeah. Just try and change it up a little, because that, again, that breaks up that pattern that you've created. And when we break up our patterns, we open ourselves up to newness, to creativity, to being. Respond with curiosity. Be flexible. Imagine you're like water. And the last thing is to tend to your heart. Choose one daily practice. Text somebody you love every day. Do a gratitude journal. Do something this week. Just one thing every day that allows your heart to be part of that loving connection in the universe. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our teaching, says there's a powerful good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. And that power is love. And so if you're open to it, love yourself a little bit more deeply. Be a little bit kinder over these holidays because some of us have lost some people. And recognize and know that your roots are growing and that it may be a little bit tumultuous out there. But truly, we are growing in strength and knowing that our one source, the infinite source, is here, present, guiding, directing, and allowing us to be the most magnificent selves we can be. And for that, I'm grateful. Let's pray. First off, to my ancestors, to those who've crossed over, and I want to invite you all to speak the names of your ancestors into the room out loud right here and right now. I speak the names of my dad, Edward Schairer, and stepmom, Sandy Schairer, my grandparents, Bill and Mary Donahoe, my great-grandparents. And I recognize and know that all of those ancestors that have passed over into the infinite, whether they are older or younger than me, are there on that other side. I ask for the infinite universe and all of the ancestors to stand by each and every one of us as we learn how to be more connected. That the love of the universe flows through us in a way that we can awaken to the highest and greatest truth of who we are and step into that during these times of darkness, during these times of deepening, broadening, reaching, allowing ourselves to be true to that infinite love that surrounds us, that infuses us, and that uplifts us. Knowing that this love transcends time and space, and it allows us to connect to all of humanity, all of the earth, all of the earth's creatures, everything that is conscious, the rocks, the birds, the trees. Consciousness is God in everything. And so I connect to that God, to that goddess, to that source, to that universal awareness, and I allow it to move through me. I allow it to be a groove that is that fun, flowy groove instead of that choppy, must-be groove. It releases me from what I used to be and allows me to have that new skin, to be a little vulnerable, and to be in a place where I can really live the authenticness of me. I recognize and know that each person here is a part of the unfolding of life in a way that fully supports life and love and a revelation of truth happening on this planet that only love can do. So I surrender into that and I allow it to guide me in my community, in my family, in my relationships, in my finances, in every aspect of my being. I allow it to uplift me and show me the gifts that are mine to express. For I know that this is a sacred time of year. This is a holy time of year. And in the holiness, I appreciate it. I love it. I connect with it. I surrender into it. And I allow it to renew me. Just like lotion on my skin. Feels good. For that I'm grateful, and so it is. Thank you.
Wow. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today and for being part of this community. This is a time where we collect our offerings and share our gifts, and I just want to express my gratitude for each one of you and your part in creating this wonderful spiritual community that we share. Thank you so much.
I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. But I will
had two quick announcements before Cindy does the real announcements. I wanted to honor the transition team. So Rana, is Dan here? Dan's here. If you could please stand. Clara, Reverend Deborah. Where's Steve? Is Steve here? Steve, okay, and Steve too. Yeah, so we want to say Rana, Reverend Deborah, Dan, Clara, and Steve. You may not know this, but when Dr. Andrea left, there was a realization that this whole transition may need some quick, fluid, flexible moving, which meant that this group of people met weekly, voluntarily weekly, on your behalf for almost an entire year, just so you all could be tuned in to exactly what the pulse is that's happening in the whole transition process. They have done a magnificent job, and so I'd love for you to raise your hands towards them, and please repeat after me. We love you. We love you. Thank you for your gracious love of all of us. Thank you for your gracious love of all of us. You have done a great job. You have done a great job. We are so grateful. We are so grateful for the amount of time you devoted your life to all of us. For the amount of time you devoted your life to all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And I also wanted to announce that if you or somebody, if you're online, if you have been physically affected by the floods, could you let me or a board member know? And if there's anything yet we can do to support you, or community members, let us know. I don't know if people are online. I haven't heard of anybody in the community being directly affected. So if you've been directly affected and you need help and you need support, please let us know so we can figure out how to help and how to support you. And now, on to you.
All right, the real announcements now. The women's group and the men's group are meeting today. Women's group in the sanctuary, men's group in the classroom at 12 noon. You're warmly invited. And this was a great service, wasn't it? All right, December 21st, Slither and Slime to Sublime. So this is the solstice, so there's no separate solstice celebration on Sunday the 21st. It's going to happen right here at this service. All right, now, they all look the same. All these slides look the same. I'm sorry, but that says December 24th. So we're going to have a Christmas Eve candlelight service on December 24th at 7 p.m. I love the title of it, Love is Present Here. I believe that. So join us Christmas Eve if that's something that you would like to do. It's going to be beautiful with candles. All right, and then don't come here the week of December 25th to January 4th because the office will be closed. So we're going to give everybody that week off. So we'll be back on January 5th. And then for those of you that are just early birds and love to meditate, Ronna Biggs is leading the World Healing Meditation on Wednesday, December 31st at 4 a.m. I will wake up and hold you in my hearts. But she will be here. Yeah, and so if you would love to join that meditation, that's happening around the world. Pretty powerful. All right, and thank you for everybody that had a holiday picture taken. We raised $586 for the teen program. And that was pretty awesome. So special thanks to Todd Hildebrand, who donated all of that work. All right. And on Wednesday, January 7th, to launch into the new year, the Spirit at Work breakfast will feature me. Have an expansive new year, and we're just gonna envision what that year is gonna be like. Please join us at the Spirit at Work breakfast. We'd love to have you there. You can register at the Ask Me desk or online. And this is so awesome, I have to tell you. Reverend Abigail is leading a program built around the 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership, which is a wonderful book. And she's calling it Creating Your Unstuck Life using the 15 commitments. And it's going to happen monthly starting in February 2026. 2 options. One is in person, which is the first Monday of each month, and the other in person here. And the other is via Zoom, which is going to be the first Tuesday of each month. Did I say it backwards? In person, first Monday of each month. Zoom, first Tuesday of each month. Is it opposite than what's on the slide? Oh, Monday is the Zoom, and Tuesday's the in-person. Thank you. I'm like, I'm reading that correctly. It is. It just was wrong. All right. Well, I really want to encourage you to do that. You can register at the Ask Me desk. You can sign up for the whole series, which is 15 weeks, because it's 15 commitments. 15 months. Oh, my gosh. Let's just end the announcements. I'm going to announce that. The circle of fish. I think there's one more after this, isn't there? Okay, maybe not. Let's sing.
All right, friends. If you'll stand with us, we're going to sing out into this day. Being so nourished by this community, we're bringing this song, Let Me Be Nurtured. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. I'm worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I deserve to receive. I am worthy of all the good that comes to me. I am worthy of rest. I deserve room to breathe. I am worthy of all the good that comes to me. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Sing it out. I am worthy of love. I deserve to receive. I am worthy of all the good that comes to me. I am worthy of rest. I deserve room to breathe. I am worthy of all the good that comes to me. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. Appreciating this community. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. One more time. Let me be nurtured. Let me be nourished. Let me be loved by you. So glad you were here with us today. And we'll see you again really soon.